Mina, genki desu. Today I was at my local Daiso and they had these little cookies for babies that were hanging off of this rack. They only had one left. I didn't buy it. But I did pick it up, move it, take this thing, and then I went to the cashier and was like, hey, do you need this? Can I keep this? And she was like, yeah, sure, that's not a problem. We would have just thrown it away. So, I saw this, and I was looking at, just kind of looking at it, thinking, yo, once these cookies are all out, they're gonna throw it away anyway? What if I took it home and, like, made it into, like, my own kind of hook for, like, keys, or like my keychain plushies, or just like my regular keychains, or like, yeah, like make it my own. So the girl said I could have it, and now I'm just going to make it my own. Let's get started.
So first things first, I de-hook and de-string the little sign. Apologize in advance for my voice before I forget. I am getting over COVID, so my voice is a little bit messed up. So apologies for all that. So here I am getting it all gessoed out. I don't go too crazy with it. I do pretty light because the colors that I'm going to use on this thing are dark. Anyway, I just needed something to kind of grain this a little bit better because it is very, very smooth. For those of you who might not go on my Twitch, watch me stream, I have a little bat, a little Twitch pet bat named Twinkle, and that is the motif for this little keychain slash key plush holder that I'm creating here. Twinkle is a little bat who is from the stars. She is not from Earth. She is a star bat. She helps make and bring wishes to me. So if you ever see your wish out in the sky and this little face, it is likely that Twinkle is the one that has your wish. I don't know if you're gonna get it back. Probably not. It's mine now. My wishes. You can't have them. So once she is all set and prepped, I get a little bit of metallic blue. This is a very old set. I've had this paint set for years, and sure as hell, they work fantastic. Anybody who ever tells you that cheap artist supplies are not worth it are freaking liars. I've had this for I don't know how many years, and it still works great. I love it. And I'm not that much of a painter, so I really should be using more of these. Here's hoping that I do get to paint a lot more. I really like the way the metallics have come out. The metallic blue has come out with this one. I didn't want it to be too like sparkly, but I did want it to have a very nice reminiscence of the night sky. What I'm painting here, I'm a little upset at myself. I actually followed the wrong sketch line. There is a lighter sketch line underneath Twinkle's wing here that I was actually supposed to trace over that. So her wing is all messed up. Like you could see it already how bad it is. So it hurts me that I've done this. But you know what? It's fine. You move on. You make mistakes and you learn from them. Here I am getting the lines for the Poscas going. I've had a lot of trouble with Posca. A lot of people say they're really, really good paint markers, but I don't know. Like, I've used them a couple of times. I don't like using them on wood. I feel like I have to be delicate with them. You know, it's like either I feel like the paint dries too easy, or I'm going against the wrong grain, like each time. They're very much a marker that I feel like you have to go in a singular direction, otherwise you're gonna mess up the nib. But that aside, I'm using the purple to get all these little outlines for Twinkle. Twinkle is a little purple bat. with a yellow star, not tattoo, but star marking on her face, and that's what makes her very special. And I love her so, so much. She's my little baby. I had some trouble. Again, you can see I'm trying to figure out these stupid markers, and they tend to crack a lot. Every time I've used them, when they dry out, I can't paint over them really until like 48 hours have passed, and even then I have to redo a lot of it because they have this really weird cracking problem that I don't really like. I feel like they're great for lining, but not so much for actual like painting big areas with. So I think I might resist using these guys again unless I need them to like outline something. Because when it comes to the outlines, they work great. Filling in. It's hard to tell because I'm so sorry. This is like a $15 webcam that I'm using to record all of my videos. So I apologize about the quality every time. But I'm doing my best. I'm trying to get everything set up. What matters is you're seeing more or less what I'm doing. And right now, this I believe is actually the next day where I am kind of just, like I said, going over any cracks that I see, fixing up some lines that I missed. I think this is actually the day that I noticed that Twinkle's right wing is not correct. It's way too small. But you move on. You don't give up. You just learn from that mistake and you improve upon it for the next time. Now here I am adding some more metallics. It's like a light purple color, I can see, to try to do that. It's this really cool like galaxy blending type of technique. Usually you use like cotton swabs or sponges, but I didn't have any on hand. So I tried to kind of use this like stipple looking brush to create like a very starry sky. I don't think it came out as well as I had hoped. What I'm doing here, because Twinkle's wings are actually supposed to be a bunch of stars and glitter images, but I couldn't think of a good way to represent that. So what I did is I got this like hollow washi tape, this pink and white hollow washi tape, and I'm just cutting them up into strips and placing them on the skin part of her wings. And I think it brought out more or less what I was trying to do. It's tricky because the colors that I use for those wings are actually yellow, blue, and like a magenta purple. This time I just used pink, but it's fine. Again, I'll do some more experimentation later. This is just for fun. This is just something that I wanted to do because I thought it would be a great idea. And is it a great idea? Probably not, but I love it anyway. It's Twinkle. I kind of feel like after I had placed the washi tape here, I should have probably gone over the wings again so that you could see the bone or skeletal lines, but I think it's okay. You can still see it. You can see a little bit of the lines from her wings there underneath the tape, so I guess it's fine, but I think I should have thought ahead a little more. I'm not gonna lie, for this I really kind of just jumped in without a proper plan. And I feel kind of bad about it, but you know, that's just how it is. And here I'm just getting the excess bits off with my X-Acto knife and some tweezers. Luckily for this type of tip, you don't have to cut very deep, so I wasn't really worried about cutting into the cardboard. It was actually quite easy, and this X-Acto knife is like a one that's specifically for these types of details. I actually got it at the Daiso that I was at here for $1, so that's really cool. And there she is. She's coming out very good. Now we just do the final outlines here with the black Posca. And again, I think Posca paints are much better used as outline and detail markers than they are for use to the way I use them, where you use it to color stuff in. I had so much trouble with like those stupid cracks and whatnot, but the outline came out more or less exactly how I wanted it, and I didn't have to go over the outline a second or a third time. So that was nice. Now I wanted to add those hooks. Again, I bought at Daiso, and this one originally only had the 3 very large hooks, so I exchanged the big ones for these smaller ones, and then I'm using my drill tool here to add another 2 holes so I can hold more stuff. I should have done this before I started painting, because it did leave this is cardboard. It's a little cardboard sign. It did leave a bit of a mess, and as you could see, like, the holes do not look good, so I had to go back and clean it up a couple of times. But I got what I needed, which were just, extra holes for these hooks. I think there were a couple of these little signs holding those cookies, so if there's any more, I might go back and just like see if they'll let me have any more of their trash. I go there a lot, so the people there know me quite well. Alright, and I'm just cleaning up the holes a little bit here, flattening them up, hooking everything back in. We get the tie back on, and then I'm gonna hang it on my wall, see what I can put up. Hopefully you guys will like it too. Thanks.
And here she is in all her glory. And I'm able to hook up some of my favorite little keychains. It sits well. I'm very proud of it, actually. She didn't come out as perfect. She's not symmetrical or perfect, but she's beautiful and she's mine. And that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Remember, you are loved, you are appreciated, and I am so happy that you are here on this earth making these new crafts with me. So until next time, my dudes, matanyang!